So we're all back together again, fresh still in our minds, those memories, the unbelievable highs, the unforgettable lows. And as the sides return to cross swords for the first time again, we just remind ourselves of the magic of this game. This is what it does to you. It keeps bringing you back, no matter what. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective.
They would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
So, a breakthrough already. Martinez. Now it's Thuram.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Oh, that's nice. Ashlani, it's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And it's hoisted clear. And here's Mkhitaryan.
Mkhitaryan really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now it's Neymar. Neymar, can he put it away? It's run loose, who's going to get there? Danger averted for now. Rice, picked out brilliantly. Bastoni. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's shifting through the gears here. There's the shot! And it's in! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. And that's it. That was always inevitable. Things starting to look very comfortable.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming. That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
So what can they make of this? Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And now the breakaway. And that's put paid to a promising move. He's taking no chances there. The referee's awarded a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Rice. Now Solomon. And here's Neymar. Stood up well to him there. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Solomon. Now it's Neymar. That's very neat. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Mkhitaryan. Aim forwards. Half an hour played now. And it's Damian. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Teat. Neymar with 2 goals already to his name. Is there any support? He might not need it. Ashlani did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Chance! They are rampant! There is a man right
transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. He's going to be disappointed with that. Elliott. Oh, this is a great position. Great chance! A whisker away from making it 4.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. And now they can spring out of defence.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
It's Çalhanoğlu! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Mkhitaryan with the delivery. No, he didn't quite meet it right. DiMarco plays it short. And now a sudden chance to counter.
That's going in strongly.
Darmian. Neymar. And he's lost his man here. Great hit! No mistake! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that.
There is the half-time whistle. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Yeah, I think the first half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
And we are already promptly back underway. And it's Mkhitaryan. And the counter is on.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Neymar! He's got a goal! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
How many? Just how many? Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Passing is crisp and sharp. Can he finish? Really well taken goal. And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary. Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Neymar showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Short changes him with that pass. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
This defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Well, this is intriguing.
Nice control. Has a look and plays it forward. Çalhanoğlu did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. DiMarco. Acerbi. Bastoni. DiMarco. Thuram. DiMarco. DiMarco on a charge down the left. Mkhitaryan proves just a little bit too strong. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. And here's Neymar. That's good play. He's found a way through. Can he get away here? Shot a goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here. He's had it taken off him. Thuram. And they can counter here. Thuram. Just about up to 75 minutes. And he welcomes it in. Elliott. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Neymar! Neymar! Goal! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though not quite able.
Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Solomon.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Barella. And Aslani. Mkhitaryan. Over to the left. He's in plenty of space here. Arnautovic. Rolls it backwards.
Well, to be honest, I think I would have done that too.
Laid back in. That has been knocked clear. And reclaimed it in a trice. Big chance! He scored! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
Into Milan, another goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. He's been picked out. Goes down, but nothing given. It's just beyond his reach. Arnautovic. And Aslani. Mkhitaryan. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
There will be 3 minutes
Little
at
doubt,
a time.
that is a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
And a shot! He's put it wide. Solomon. And the number on the board is 3. The golf in class is vast.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And that will be it. Well, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Neymar, very much... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. The action has already started. And here's Neymar.
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. So what can they make of this? Driving forward. Neymar, and he's onside. Neymar! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Foot in. Garnacho. Neymar. It's Neymar! And it's in! Not one, but two. It is a dream start.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
There's the header! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Garnacho. Still pretty early days, but the difference in fortune is very clear. Now it's Neymar. Neymar! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. And it's there! And look at his joy. Is this not why we love the game? Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. There's the shot! Oh, taken with style! And they're at it again, in double quick time!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
Le numéro 13.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Neymar! It's a really well-measured ball. Koulibaly.
No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery.
Garnacho. Fermin. And here's Neymar. Neymar driving. He's had a hit! Now, who's going to be first to this? And here's Neymar. Over to the left. Delors. Koulibaly. There they go, hunting in packs. Van Dijk. For Rice. Sonkrasin. Elliott. Great ball if he can get there. And the shot! It's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Another one! This must be his personal high.
Le numéro 13.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Minutes till half-time. Koulibaly. Van Dijk. And Fermin. Rice. Elliott. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He has found a way through. Rice. That's a lovely, neat pass.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Could move up a gear here.
And he has been fouled there.
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good.
Back when it goes.
Real chance!
In he goes again! And that has faded wide.
Oh, he was first to react, and I love that part of it. The reaction was great, and he almost profited, you know.
Rice. And here's Neymar.
Oh, really well played.
Is there any support? It's Neymar! Goal! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Looks a cracking ball. Just a decent hit! And yes, it's there! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty. Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Just eases him off the ball.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Temps additionnel, 3 minutes.
That's very neat. Fermin. And here's Neymar. Boys, and the shot! It's a goal! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary. To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Rice with a definite foul there. He's having a go! And that's it for the first half, a breathless ending. It has been a half throughout which they have carved through the opposition almost at will, ripping things up big time here.
Yeah, I think a first-half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it's certainly paid off so far.
And the game has already resumed here. Rice. Oh, good ball, shots on here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Fermin. No, that's been intercepted. Played out towards the right wing. Koulibaly. Rice. Well, that's well seen too. Koulibaly. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
He's got away. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Engages and forces him off the ball. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, they've set out to man-mark him now, but this is an embarrassing example of too little too late.
Mete did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Le nombre de spectateurs pour ce match, 52 820.
And here's Neymar. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Mete. Fiddles it through. That looks a good ball through. Fermin. Mete gets across to intercept that. Koulibaly.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Referee has just said play on. He's in a good position here. Sonkrasin. Elliott. And the pass is intercepted. Ferry. Montpellier looking to pass their way through. And he's managed to get free. Sonkrasin. And the counter is on. Garnacho. He's found a way through. And here's Neymar. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Great hit!
Changement pour Montpellier. Le numéro 18.
Size really matters, and it's
9.
time to make it matter
Le numéro
now.
70. À leur place,
They've played it
le
short.
numéro 10. le numéro 41, le numéro 38.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. He's going for goal! Oh, terrific save.
Montpellier certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Kasri. It's a throw-in. Oh, good steal, he just read it. Sonkrasin. And there's green grass ahead of him. That has been slung wide. Rice. Just 5 minutes left. Mete cuts out the pass. Ferry. Gets into some space. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Oh, that's fabulous. Neymar! A reprieve. That's that, the end. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. Neymar, totally unstoppable today. Everything he touched turned to goals. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, there's no doubt as to who the creative hub in the side is. It's Mikel Oyarzabal. He boasts some of the most impressive records when it comes to goals and assists, Peter, helped by the fact that he can play anywhere across that front line, and also he has a real willingness to run beyond the strikers, and there's a lot to admire about this guy.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. He's had it taken off him. Now it's Oyarzabal. Solomon. Now it's Neymar. It could be in here. Oh, look at the space here.
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
So, a breakthrough already. Steaming on goalwards.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Rice. Perez. And here's Neymar. Neymar! They've scored! And they're at it again in double quick time. That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Neymar! And it's there! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Elliott. Femi. Solomon. Now can he find a finish? Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. "15 minutes till half-time. Oh, he's found support out wide. Marine. That is good alertness. Oyarzabal. Barrenetxea. There's the hit! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Teat. Elliott. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And here's Neymar. He might be in here. Real chance here. Great challenge, time to perfection. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's Neymar. He's had a hit. utopian. And that's it. That was always inevitable. As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Elliott. Oh, super ball. And it's Neymar. They're urging him to shoot. Neymar! And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Sergio Gomez. Turns and goes back. Mikel Oyarzabal. Now Barrenetxea. Mikel Oyarzabal. Decent progress down the left. He's got plenty of space out wide here. In comes the corner. Some pressing, driving forward. Neymar. Sergio Gomez. Mikel Oyarzabal. Sergio Gomez. Here's the whistle for half-time. Well, what a half. For one, pretty much ideal. For the other, utterly dreadful. And we're only halfway through.
Yeah, I think the first half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return. And I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
Here we go again. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Sergio Gomez. Now Elustondo. Zubimendi. Zubeldia gets it clear. Marine. Mikel Oyarzabal.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Marine. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Neymar. Solomon. No, that's been intercepted. Sergio Gomez. He's gone for goal. And he couldn't keep it down.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Played back to the goalkeeper. Elustondo. Sergio Gomez. And they win it back again. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, he helps himself to a treble, Peter, and then they switch on. It's a bit late now.
Neymar! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Another one! This must be his personal high. It's become a case of men against boys.
29,830.
Now it's Oyarzabal. Fermin. Oyarzabal. Marine. Fermin. Sonkrasin. And here's Neymar. Neymar. And he was alert to it. He's felt that, hasn't he? Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Baranechea. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Teat. Good spot, he's seen the run. Neymar powering forward here. Sergio Gomez. Mikel Oyarzabal. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Sergio Gomez. Fermin. And here's Neymar. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Solomon. And the shot! And yes, it's there! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
So time for change. This one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around for him.
Substitutions taking place. Substitution on the field. Number 20, number 27, number 9.
Oyarzabal.
Coming on the field.
Now Pablo Mari.
Number 49, Garnacho. Number 11, number 3,
Swept in.
Endo.
Keeper seated all the way. Endo. And the pass is intercepted. Kubo. Teat did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He's picked his way through. Can he finish? They've done it! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Kubo. Lovely feet.
There will be
That
3
is
minutes
good.
added
Super
time.
running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Kubo. Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. Marine. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. And that's that. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. Neymar walking off with the spoils, richly deserved. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing.